Yes, good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming together to honor this year's deserving winners and nominees for Special Olympics BC's annual provincial awards. I'm your host, Bernie Pascall. Today, I'm gratefully and respectfully speaking to you from the traditional and unceded territory of the Syilx Okanagan people. We also recognize and honor all the traditional territories where Special Olympics BC members are working, living, and playing. This week is the annual Special Olympics Global Week of Inclusion. Today is the 54th anniversary of the very first Special Olympics ever. On this day, back in Chicago in 1968, I had the opportunity to cover the very first Special Olympics, and we covered the games from Soldier Field in Chicago. It was a fun and rewarding experience. Floor hockey was the main attraction in the opening games. The Special Olympians representing the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Chicago Blackhawks played a floor hockey game at the enthusiastic crowd in Chicago. It was a memorable event. Many dignitaries were in attendance, and the emotion, pride, and overall fun set the scene for future Olympic Games. And the rest, of course, is cherished history. Tonight, we celebrate the inspiring athletes, coaches, and volunteers who were nominated by their peers this year for Special Olympic BC Provincial Awards. We recognize and thank them for their outstanding achievements, their spirit, and contributions to Special Olympics. This year, we have a super-sized show for you as there's a brand new provincial award. The BC Law Enforcement Torch Run was created to recognize a law enforcement member who was showing outstanding dedication to Special Olympics and the LETR movement. This new award is a welcome addition to the Special Olympic BC Annual Provincial Awards for athletes, coaches, and volunteers. On behalf of Special Olympics BC, warmest congratulations to all of the deserving nominees, and a big thank you to all the volunteers who took time to put together the nomination. Let's turn our attention now to the first award of the night. The Special Olympics BC Athletic Achievement Award is presented annually to an athlete who shows outstanding skill in both practice and competition. Now, the special award, I'm grateful to be joined by Ashley Oddie. Ashley is a Campbell River athlete and a member of the Special Olympics BC Board of Directors. Ashley, nice to have you on board, and I invite you now to please tell us about this year's nominees for the Athletic Achievement Award. Ashley?
Thank you, Bernie. Our Athletic Achievement Award nominees are Jesse Jensen from Special Olympics BC, Kimberly Cranbrook. Jesse has been a Special Olympics athlete for 30 years. He competed in the 2000 and 2020 National Games. He is motivated and constantly improving. Francis Stanley from Special Olympics BC, Kelowna. Francis has been a Special Olympics athlete for 13 years. He was a hardworking member of Special Olympics Team Canada 2022 for cross-country skiing. He medaled in the 2017 Special Olympics World Games in Austria. And Zach Thibault from Special Olympics BC, Surrey. Zach has been a Special Olympics athlete for 7 years. He was a dedicated member of Special Olympics Team Canada 2022 on the speed skating team. He is a supportive mentor to other athletes. Congratulations to all of you. Back to you, Bernie.
Great, and thank you, Ashley, for telling us about those great deserving athletes. Their skills and overall accomplishments are truly inspiring. Now I'm delighted to announce that this year's winner of the Special Olympics BC Athletic Achievement Award is Francis Stanley. In his 13 years as Special Olympic athlete, Francis has succeeded in every level of competition in multiple different sports. As a dedicated and high-performance cross-country skier, Francis twice earned 3 gold medals at Special Olympics Canada Games. He medaled in the 2017 Special Olympic World Games and earned a spot on Special Olympics Team Canada 2022. Francis is known for his outstanding commitment to his training and racing programs. He has amazing focus and overall determination. He continuously pushes himself to race faster and farther. He never stops thinking about skiing and Special Olympics, and that's very important. Francis is also known for his positive attitude, his deep and abiding passion for his sport, and the encouragement and inspiration he gives his teammates and to his friends around the province of BC. Francis is a remarkable ambassador for Special Olympics. He successfully trains and competes in high-level cross-country skiing programs and events outside Special Olympics. He always represents our community with skill and with pride. Francis has competed at Special Olympics, provincial, and national games in soccer and previously succeeded in athletics as well. Please join me in congratulating Francis. He kindly shared his reaction, and we hear from Francis right now.
I am happy being on a special effort, and I am happy to receive this award. Thank you.
Kelowna's Francis Stanley, a true inspiration and a very deserving winner of the 2022 Special Olympics BC Achievement Award. We'd like to take a moment now to thank Special Olympic BC sponsors and partners who support our athletes and overall programs every step of the way. Let's recognize a few of them right now. No question about it, an amazing group of sponsors and partners, and we thank them for their ongoing generous support and all their contributions to Special Olympics in British Columbia. Now it's time for our second award of the night. The Special Olympics Grassroots Coach Award is presented to a coach who works tirelessly to ensure that all athletes have opportunities to train, improve, and compete. This coach emphasizes fair play and good sportsmanship and ensures that all athletes feel included and valued. This coach recognizes the unique gifts of each athlete and forms exceptional bonds. Ashley will tell us now about the deserving nominees.
Thank you, Bernie. Our Grassroots Coach Award nominees are Vince Astoria from Special Olympics BC, Abbotsford. Vince has been a Special Olympics coach for 34 years. Wow. He has coached at provincial, national, and world games. He is known as a caring and inclusive coach. Janice Chan from Special Olympics BC, Richmond. Janice has been a Special Olympics coach for 13 years. She attends many professional development courses so that she can give top quality training. She is a strong advocate for athletes. Tram Lam from Special Olympics BC, Surrey. Tram has been a Special Olympics coach for 10 years. She is an excellent team player and an outstanding organizer. She is highly approachable and supportive with athletes and families. And Kevin Phillips from Special Olympics BC, Kimberly Cranbrook. Kevin has been a Special Olympics coach for 5 years. He goes above and beyond to help athletes with their physical and mental development, and he works tirelessly to support athletes. Congratulations to all of you. Now I'll hand it back to Bernie.
Ashley, great job, and congratulations to all of those inspiring individuals. Thank you for making such a big difference for Special Olympics athletes and overall programs. It's my honor now to announce that the 2022 winner of the Special Olympics BC Grassroots Coach Award is Vince Astoria. In his 34 years as Special Olympics coach, Vince has coached soccer and softball in Abbotsford and Mission, and regularly jumps in to help with many other sports and events in order to create opportunities for athletes. He's coached either a soccer or softball team at every provincial games since he started with Special Olympics. He's also successfully coached soccer teams at the national and world games. Vince is a long-term volunteer as well for the purest of reasons. His love of sport, his love of the athletes he coaches. He volunteers because he cares deeply about Special Olympics. And most importantly, he has a true passion for the organization and the positive impact it has on our BC athletes. That makes him a great coach, an outstanding fundraising volunteer, and really a compassionate friend to all the athletes. Vince is known for his empowering athletes to achieve personal bests, delivering high-quality training, and maintaining an inclusive and positive environment, and making all aspects of sport fun. Isn't that the key? To have fun. He makes everyone feel respected, welcomed, and encouraged. Everyone wants Vince on their team. Not surprising. Well, thank you, Vince, for your outstanding coaching and contributions to Special Olympics. I'm glad to be joined by Vince here tonight to chat about his experiences. Welcome, Vince, and congratulations. 34 years of volunteering as a coach. How did you get interested in Special Olympics?
Yeah, that's a good question. I grew up in East Van, and we used to play road hockey when I was a teenager. And we always we had a fellow with Down syndrome on our block and another fellow that had some intellectual challenges, and we always included him in the game. And so when I moved out to Abbotsford, I thought, and I coached generic a little bit, but I thought, you know what, we have such a good time with those guys that this is probably what I want to do. And I've met one of the fellas that 50 years ago that I played road hockey with is still in Special O, and he pitched against us in a softball game a couple of years ago. So it's gone full circle.
That's amazing. And Vince, when you look back on those magnificent years, is there a specific memory, a specific athlete that you can look back and cherish at this time?
They're all pretty special. They've all got, it's hard to pick out one because I've learned a lot from them. And like I said, if you're, maybe I'll write a book one day because some of the quotes I got from those guys they're priceless.
Isn't that true? It's an overall learning experience.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations. Thanks again to Abbotsford's Vince Astoria, the deserving winner of the 2022 Grassroots Coach Award. Congratulations, Vince. Once again, we'd like to thank the Special Olympics BC sponsors and those partners who provide critical support to athletes and programs. Let's recognize a few more of them right now. No question about it, great, generous sponsors, and we thank them for making a difference. Now, let's turn to our third award of the night. Special Olympic BC's Howard Carter Award is presented to a coach who provides exceptional training to athletes, ensuring that they're prepared to beat their personal bests and deliver high-caliber competition and performance. This coach is a creative problem solver and is always developing new ways to improve strength and conditioning of the athletes. The award is named in honor of Howard Carter. He was a leading member of the automobile business and in BC and a longtime champion of Special Olympics. Mr. Carter recognized the incredible value and contributions of coaches throughout BC. So this award is annually presented in his memory. Ashley, please introduce us now to the deserving nominees.
Thank you, Bernie. Our Howard Carter Award nominees are Brian LeBlanc from Special Olympics BC, Surrey. Brian has been a Special Olympics coach for 8 years. He makes sports accessible to athletes of all ability levels. He is a proud supporter of Special Olympics athletes and events. And Annabelle Stanley from Special Olympics BC, Kelowna. Annabelle has been a Special Olympics coach for 12 years. She was the excellent head coach of the Special Olympics Team Canada 2022 cross-country ski team. She goes out of her way to create opportunities for athletes. Congratulations to all of you. Back to you, Bernie.
Yes, thank you, Ashley. And hey, an impressive group of nominees. I'm so pleased to announce that the 2022 winner of the Special Olympics BC Howard Carter Award is Annabelle Stanley. Annabelle is an outstanding coach and a motivating, supportive leader for local, provincial, and national teams. She uses her strong technical knowledge, her positive communication skills, and her encouragement and committing nature to help athletes and fellow coaches excel. During the pandemic, Annabelle created a deeply connected national team with Special Olympics Team Canada 2022 in cross-country skiing. Even though they never met face-to-face, isn't that surprising? She led a strong commitment to training and built a powerful team identity, while others also supporting athletes with their mental health through very challenging times. In Kelowna's cross-country skiing program, Annabelle helped athletes get to their very first competitions in 2 years and enter races that challenged them to reach new heights. All the athletes excelled and are now confident to build on those promising results, and they move on now to new challenges. Annabelle creates an inclusive, supportive environment where all members develop confidence, independence, and we're so pleased that Annabelle is with us tonight to talk about some of her experiences. Annabelle, first off, congratulations. And Howard Carter was a very special individual, and you are too. Look at that great resume. What does this award mean to you?
This award is above and beyond what I ever expected. When I'm coaching, I don't look for awards. I look to enjoy teaching my athletes and being part of Special Olympics, which is reward enough. It really is.
You know, we talked about cross-country skiing, and I've had the opportunity back in 1988 at the Calgary Olympic Games. I covered biathlon and cross-country skiing. It's a very demanding sport. Is it tough keeping the athletes focused and in line?
I have never been so fit in my whole life, and then I took up cross country to chase my athletes around the trails, and I now have to push them and get them fitter too. So it's a little bit of a two-way competition going on there.
I think you'll agree. It's a very rewarding experience, though, right?
It is, and I'm always out on the trails with my athletes. I'm not standing on the sideline and telling them what to do. So I am very much, do as I do, not as I say. Well, and a little bit of do as I say.
Yeah, you have to keep the whip out a little bit too.
I do.
Well, it's a very exciting time, and do you have a specific moment in your career that you recall?
I was pondering about it today, and I was thinking that I've been to actually 4 national games, 3 for winter games and 1 for summer games, and it's so special to see those athletes reunite at those national games and create these friendships which they come back and revisit each time they might make it to national games. Having just gone through the last 3 years training my team to go to Russia, which sadly we didn't go to, we still have left our Facebook page open, and these athletes have a friendship now that will take them forward for life. So it's not just about the sport, it's about creating a community and it's creating friendships. And that is what is so important for
Well, you
us.
know, the athletes in BC Special Olympics are very appreciative of your overall dedication and energy and inspirational talents. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bernie. You're a very well awarded man yourself. So thank you. That means a lot.
Congratulations once again, Annabelle. We're so proud of you and all your athletes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very inspiring. And congratulations to Kelowna's Annabelle Stanley, winner of the 2022 Special Olympics BC Howard Carter Award. I got to know Howard over the years and the family, and boy, what a great contributor to Special Olympics he's been and has been in the past. Once again, we'd like to thank the Special Olympic BC sponsors and partners who dedicate themselves to creating opportunities for athletes. We have a few more to celebrate right now. All the sponsors, of course, make a very significant contribution to BC Special Olympics, and we thank them for their ongoing support. Next up, we have our fourth award of the night, and the Special Olympics BC President's Award is presented to a non-coaching volunteer who provides vital leadership in planning, organizing, and operating sport programs, fundraisers, or competition. This volunteer is essential to ensuring that all athletes and volunteers have the best experience possible. Ashley, we're looking forward to hearing you tell us about this year's nominees.
Thank you, Bernie. This year's nominees are Christine Keister, Special Olympics BC, Kelowna. Christine has been a Special Olympics volunteer for 7 years. She supports all aspects of Special Olympics. She is known as a kind and caring volunteer. Patty Robinson from Special Olympics BC, Surrey. Patty has been a Special Olympics volunteer for 17 years. She provides important leadership for fundraising and athlete registration. She advocates and creates opportunities for athletes of all abilities. And Ivy Lynn Stein from Special Olympics BC, Kimberly Cranbrook. Ivy Lynn has been a Special Olympic volunteer for 10 years. She contributes a wide range of support and skills. She even sewed new table covers and materials for her community. She is an ambassador for diverse and inclusive sport. Congratulations to all our nominees. Back to you, Bernie.
Thanks, Ashley, and an excellent job. And, you know, a very inspiring moment, and you did a great job of looking at all those nominees in that category. And thanks to the dedicated volunteers who put in countless hours of their time and talents to make BC Special Olympics possible. This year's winner of the President's Award is Patty Robinson. Patty is a thoughtful, insightful volunteer who provides essential leadership for Special Olympic fundraising and awareness opportunities. She contributes her valuable organizational skills, passion, and commitment to making a big difference through these important initiatives. Patty is known for the high quality of work she supplies. She goes above and beyond with her time and contributions in order to make sure that Special Olympics is well represented. Fundraisers and programs are very successful, and opportunities are created for athletes to shine. Patty creates an inclusive, positive environment through all her interactions with BC Special Olympics. She leads by example, and that's important with her commitment to doing what is right and fair for everyone. Congratulations to Patty for this well-deserving honor. And we have a video now of her reaction. Let's hear her thoughts.
First of all, I'd like to thank all of the athlete executive, the athletes themselves, the coaches, and most importantly, the joy that they bring us by being a part of Special Olympics. If it wasn't for the joy we saw in their faces every day when we're coaching them or when we're encouraging them to do their best, Special Olympics wouldn't be the same as it was. So I thank all of you, and I enjoy each and every moment I spend with you. Thank you so much.
Serve, Patty, and what a great honor, your positive impact in BC Special Olympic athletes and overall programs. Patty, a 2022 winner of the Special Olympics BC President's Award. Let's recognize now a few more of our Special Olympic BC sponsors and partners who are dedicated to changing lives through the power and joy of sport. And all we thank and their key contributors to the great success of Special Olympics in BC. Many thanks to all the Special Olympic BC's valued sponsors and partners. Now let's talk about the Spirit of Sport Award. This award is presented annually to a Special Olympic BC athlete who exemplifies the true meaning of sportsmanship. The Special Olympic Athlete's Oath states, "Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt." This athlete lives by our athlete's oath and is an inspiration to fellow athletes and coaches. Ashley, we ask you again to introduce this year's nominees.
Thank you, Bernie. The Spirit of Sport Award nominees are Lane Benoit from Special Olympics BC, Kimberly Cranbrook. Lane has been a Special Olympics athlete for 3 years. He is a dedicated athlete who consistently achieves personal bests. He is an incredible role model for his teammates. Jason Gubbles from Special Olympics BC, Richmond. Jason has been a Special Olympics athlete for 5 years. He has successfully completed athlete leadership training to help share his story and advocate for Special Olympics. And he is someone who leads by example. And Chris Harrington from Special Olympics BC, Kelowna. Chris has been a Special Olympics athlete for 19 years. He is a valued leader on the provincial SOBC Athlete Input Council and on the SOBC Kelowna Local Committee. He's a leader on and off the fields of play. Congratulations to this inspiring group of people. Back to you, Bernie.
Yes, and thank you, Ashley, and congratulate all the exemplary athletes. And boy, what an impressive list of nominees. I'm honored to announce this year's winner of the Special Olympics BC Spirit of Sport Award is Chris Harrington. Chris is a successful multi-sport athlete and World Games medalist. He's also an exemplary leader who advocates for inclusion and equality. On the fields of play, he encourages all of his teammates and includes everyone in all aspects of play, and that's very important. He makes sure all athletes are encouraged and supported to build their skills, and he is a kind and supportive mentor who's always setting a positive example of respect and overall fair play. Off the fields of play, Chris continues strongly in a range of roles. He is an insightful voice on the Provincial Athlete Input Council and on his local committee as well. He also goes above and beyond to lead by example in helping with fundraising, registration, and so much more. Chris is truly an inspiring athlete and leader. I'm so pleased now to have a chance to speak with Chris. Congratulations. What an outstanding career you've had, and tell us about what it means to be the recipient of the BC Spirit of Sport Award.
This means so much, but also I would like to congratulate the nominees for this award. Keep doing what you're doing in your communities. And I also would like to thank all the coaches and volunteers in Kelowna, because without you, there is no Special Olympics. You take the time out of your busy schedules. This means a lot to me.
Isn't that true, Chris? It's a whole team effort. You talk about the volunteers, the coaches, the athletes, the families too. I mean, it's all a team, right?
Yeah, it's a big part of my life. Family as well has been a huge part. I mean, this awards means a lot.
It takes a great deal of pride to compete in BC Special Olympics. And as you mentioned, you have to be very dedicated. Don't you agree, to be a good athlete?
Yeah, you have to dedicate yourself. One of my proudest moments is being able to be selected to a Team Canada, putting on that red and white. It's the most proudest moment I've had, just to be representative going across to Greece for in 2011 representing Team Canada.
Isn't that true? I mean, you talk to hockey players, you talk to figure skaters, or whatever the sport. Once you put on that Canada jersey and the Canada representation, there's a great deal of pride. And to get the opportunity to go to Greece must have been a very exciting experience for you.
It's a very exciting, and that's what Special Olympics is about, because without Special Olympics, most of these athletes wouldn't be able to travel because they can't afford it. So, I mean, Special Olympics is a big part of my life, and it's a family, because I've had a very difficult year with my partner passing away in August, and everyone stepped up and helped me and even donated a GoFundMe page, and it really helped me out. Without Special Olympics, I don't know how I would get through it.
Chris, very inspiring message, and we're sorry for your loss, but let's cherish this moment.
Yeah.
It's a very special honor, and congratulations once again, Chris.
Thank you, Bernie.
Okay, really well done. We have one last award to present tonight, and it's our exciting new BC Law Enforcement Torch Run Award. This award is being presented annually to a law enforcement torch run member who has demonstrated significant dedication to the movement and to Special Olympics BC. The nominees play strong leadership roles in developing the LETR in British Columbia and in building their agency's involvement as well. The nominees are committed to the movement and are definitely true champions of inclusion. And we're very excited and proud to have Ashley back with us to tell us about the nominees. Ashley?
Thank you, Bernie. The nominees for the first ever BC Law Enforcement Torch Run Award are Constable Lisa Bruschetta, the Saanich Police Department. Lisa has been involved in the torch run for 11 years. She proudly served as a final leg runner for the 2017 Special Olympics World Games. She is a friend to athletes and often goes for a walk and coffee with athletes on her days off. Constable Josh Burchett, RCMP. Josh has been involved in the LETR for 6 years. He organized SOBC athlete visits to RCMP morning briefings to raise awareness. He also coached figure skating on weekends. Detective Constable Cam McKay, Vancouver Police Department. Cam has been involved in the LETR for 10 years. He organized members coaching local SOBC Club Fit programs and events such as Torch Run and Tip a Cop. He actively recruits more members to participate. Constable Jeremy Pierce of the Surrey Police Service. Jeremy has been involved in the LETR for 9 years. He organized events such as Vancouver Giants 50-50 fundraisers and Polar Plunge, and members coaching local SOBC Club Fit program. He actively promotes inclusion in the community. Congratulations to all the nominees. Back to you, Bernie.
Thank you, Ashley, for that great insight on all the nominees. And, it's congratulations in order, of course, to that deserving group. The winner of the inaugural BC Law Enforcement Torch Run Award is Constable Lisa Bruschetta of the Saanich Police Department. Constable Bruschetta has been instrumental in the law enforcement torch run movement on the Lower Mainland and on Vancouver Island. She's a key organizer and inspiring leader for fundraising events like the Polar Plunge, the Torch Run, and Free the Fuzz. She's been a proud advocate of a final leg runner for Special Olympic World Games, including the upcoming 2023 World Games in Berlin. She's a role model, definitely, with her department and community for her dedicated volunteer service to BC Special Olympics. Constable Bruschetta makes sure that Special Olympic athletes are included wherever and whatever possible, and she shows genuine personal commitment and friendship. And that's important, to be friends with everybody. She often meets athletes on her day off to enjoy coffee and a chat, just like Ashley told us. Congratulations to Constable Bruschetta on this well-deserved award. And let's listen now to her message of reception.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Constable Lisa Bruschetta with Saanich Police Department in Victoria. Thank you so much for having me here tonight and sharing in this celebration. Congratulations to all those individuals nominated for this prestigious award. It is such an honor to be among others that share the same passion and joy for Special Olympics as I do. Thank you to Special Olympics BC and the Board of Directors for recognizing the contributions that volunteers make. I am overwhelmed with gratitude to be nominated and selected to receive the BC Law Enforcement Torch Run Award for 2022. Although I am receiving this award, it truly takes a team. There are so many people that deserve to share in this award, and I thank them for their time and dedication. My family, coworkers, and friends, you see the vision and support each initiative that we do. The Saanich Police Executive continues to support and afford me opportunities to continue this fantastic journey. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now, let's talk about our Special Olympic athletes. You play a huge role in everything that we accomplish. You volunteer your time. You cheerlead our events. You jump into frigid waters alongside of us. And you share in the joy that we feel when we see our successes. When I think of Special Olympics, I think of our family. We care about each other, we support each other, and we help each other. I am so lucky to have some of you as my closest friends. These are just a few of the reasons why I love what I do. Volunteering for Special Olympics brings me such joy. It fills my bucket, so to speak. Every accomplishment and success of our athletes warms my heart. This is such a heartfelt moment for me. I will continue to raise awareness and funds for Special Olympics as I wholeheartedly believe in our mission, and I will continue to do so for years to come. In closing, I am humbled, and I thank each one of you. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.
And a special thank you to our inaugural BC Law Enforcement Torch Run Award winner, Constable Lisa Bruschetta of the Saanich Police Department. And what a great contribution she has made to Special Olympics and all the nominees. I'd like to take an opportunity to offer a special thank you to Megan Pollock, her expertise, her leadership in producing this very important show for Special Olympics in BC. That concludes our ceremony tonight. And Ashley, we can't forget Ashley, who did an outstanding job in looking at all the nominees tonight. I want to congratulate all the very deserving and inspiring nominees, as well as the dedicated volunteers who took the time to nominate and celebrate all the athletes. You make a big difference to Special Olympics, to your communities, and to the province of BC. Thank you again for watching this presentation tonight. Please make sure that you reach out to all the winners and nominees to congratulate them and share how much you appreciate their dedication. Thank you again for viewing. Have a nice evening and good night to everyone.